Hey there, welcome to another episode of Super Tokens Show and Tell Edition here on YouTube, as opposed to Super Tokens on Twitch. We're not on Twitch right now. Twitch is the live show, the live version of Super Tokens. This, we're not live. So there's a difference. But welcome. Thanks for joining me. If you watched the first episode, then you understand kind of what the deal is here. If you didn't, I'll explain. Show and tell. I'm going to show you something of mine from my gaming memorabilia collection. Could be a game, could be a t-shirt, could be some obscure artifact I picked up at a convention, who knows. But I'm going to show you that, and then I will tell you about it. And we'll do, generally, just one item per show. Last show I did the official soundtrack to the original Castlevania game on the NES on vinyl. Put out by Mondo. Very cool product. But that's not what we're talking about here tonight. We're here tonight to discuss this. If you can check that out there. This is a copy of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the Wii. And I picked this out for a few reasons. One, I have never played this game. I don't know what it's like. I can't tell you anything about the gameplay. I cannot even tell you anything about the instruction booklet on the inside. I know there is one. Well, I can tell you that much, I guess. We can see here. You see? Booklet. Disc. The disc is going to be pristine. I mean, it's like spotless. I try to keep most of my games that way. Look at me. Look at that for a camera trick. Uh-huh. Anyway, the disc is great. Perfect. Before I go much further into this, I need to explain myself and why I picked this game out of all the things I own that have to do with gaming, why I would just choose one game that I've never played to talk about online, to record a video and take the time to post it on YouTube and all that. Well, I need to tell you a story, and I'm gonna treat myself to lukewarm Pabst Blue Ribbon that I planned on drinking much earlier in the evening, and I didn't get around to it. I had too much work to do, so I kept putting it off, and I was like, well, when the evening's winding down, then I'll do it. It'll be like a treat. And cheers. Yeah. So let me tell you about this game. I received it as a gift from my wife, I believe, before we were even husband and wife. We were either almost engaged or freshly engaged, I would say. This game was released in 2007, and I believe that I got this when it was fairly new. So I would say that yeah, like I said, we were either engaged or almost engaged. So it was a gift. I had just gotten a Wii. I don't know why I never played it. It sat and it sat and it sat. Actually, now it's coming back to me now that I'm thinking about this. I didn't finish getting through the entire Dragon Ball Z series until just earlier this year. So prior to this year, prior to me getting the Funimation network on PS4, I had only ever watched through the Frieza saga, and that was kind of where they left off. They used to rerun from the from Arrival through the Frieza saga on Toonami or Cartoon Network back when I was in 7th grade, and that's like as far as they made it back then. And I never like ordered the imports or anything like that. I never got the Japanese videotapes or DVDs or anything, so that's kind of where I stopped. And then over the years, when the DVDs became available, I always meant to like start at the beginning and watch all the way through, and it just never happened. But finally, when this Funimation app came out, I did it, and I watched from the beginning all the way through the end. And I know that in this game, it goes, I think, all the way through. So I didn't want any storyline to be spoiled. I remember thinking that. So I kind of held off, and then it got pushed to the side over a number of years. And, you know, I actually picked up Xenoverse several months ago. Sorry, this is kind of a long story, isn't it? But, you know, I have a long history with this particular copy of this game. Several months ago, I gathered up all the games, everything that I wasn't playing, didn't have any emotional connection to, that I had just kind of accumulated over the years. And this copy of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the Wii was one of the games that I put into the pile of stuff that I was going to take and sell. Just because I know there have been like a million Dragon Ball Z games made. I worked at buybacks, I worked at GameStop, I used to see the games come in and whatever, you know. Dragon Ball Z games come and go, no big deal. I didn't really research it, but I took it in with a stack of games to my local buybacks. And fortunately for me, the guy ringing me up was kind enough to let me know that I had a real treat on my hands here, and that this game was selling for over $100 used. So he was like, man, with the shape this game is in, you should take it and get rid of it yourself, because they were going to give me like $20 for it. No surprise there. That's how all these secondhand stores make their money. So I thanked him, and I brought it home, and here it is. And I'm talking about it now because that scenario kind of breathed new life into this game for me. And I do want to go back and play it. So maybe on the SUPERTOKENS streaming show on Twitch, I'll get around to actually giving this a go live. Maybe I'll hold off. I won't even play it until we get it on there. And then we can have a good time with that, can't we? So, as for now, I'm just going to open this up and take a look at the booklet inside, because I've never really done that before. And a lot of games these days aren't even coming with booklets. Unfortunately, it's always one of the best parts of getting a game, is taking this out, cracking it open, and doing that. Unfortunately, because it is a game from 2007, even though I've never really played it, it has lost the new game smell. That's terrible. I feel bad now. But I'm just looking through here. Pretty standard fare. We've got colored pictures on the inside. That's always good. They kind of, yeah, they give you the dragon history, world tour, breaking down all the different scenarios, all the gameplay options for you. So, yeah, I'll have to put this as an option I always let people vote. I throw up multiple choice. You get 3 options for every live edition of Super Tokens on Twitch. On the Super Divorce Facebook page, on my personal Facebook page, and the Divorce Club Facebook page. You can go to any of those, and before an episode of Super Tokens on Twitch, I will throw up a little poll online and let people vote which of 3 games they want to see me play. So maybe I'll just add this one in until it gets picked. And it'll always be an option until we have a go at it. So here it is. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. If you have this in your game library, take notice. You've got a gem on your hands, and you might not have realized it. And maybe that's something to keep in mind, to be a little more aware of before you take stuff out to pasture. Check out what you got, even if you're fairly sure, because there was a lot of stuff that I did put to the side that I was going to sell on my own that I knew about. I think I'm kind of a guy in the know when it comes to that stuff, but I'm not perfect, and neither are you. So think about it. If you're going to sell some stuff, just, if there's any doubt at all, look it up. It only takes a second. And you might end up either, as in my case, breathing new life into something, or making yourself a few extra dollars. And that's about all I got for you right now. So I want to thank you for enjoying this. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for viewing it at the very least. And if you didn't enjoy it, then just don't come back next time. Or you can be one of those people who watches my channel, you watch all my videos, maybe you listen to Super Divorce's music when we get some new stuff, and you just like to talk shit about stuff because secretly you love it, but you're not going to admit it. You're just going to sit here and talk shit. Or you really do hate it, but you're resentful at the fact that I'm actually taking the time to put a video up, and all you can do is take the time to write a shitty comment on someone's YouTube channel on their video. So if you're one of those people, maybe it's time to reevaluate. Maybe the way you're spending your time is similar to the way I was treating this game when I took it in to buybacks. I didn't realize that I could get more out of it, not just monetarily, but also in my life. Giving it a go, putting it in my Wii and playing with it. Super Tokens on Twitch. My name on there, NV0816. NV0816. Websites, superdivorceme.com. superdivorceme.com/supercast. The band that I am a part of. We do a podcast. Myself and Bender, my bandmate. New episode every Tuesday on iTunes, on SoundCloud. superdivorceme.com/supercast. Check it out. We try to give you that fresh, fly content as much as possible on the reg. Hey, I'll see you next time. Or that's how he does it, I think. I'll see you next time.